So, going over hand, wrist, thumb, and fingers today. A lot of little stuff going on. Got all those little bony bones in the carpal bones in the wrist. We'll talk about what can go wrong with those, and then move on to the thumb and fingers. So first off, PCP joint dislocations. Usually, HE is hyperextension of the MCP, metacarpal phalangeal joint. You can get an alteration of the palmar crease, and this may require a little bit of surgery too. And most of the time I've seen these in the thumb. I haven't seen really too many fingers, at least at this joint right here. But main thing you want to do, they'll present, you'll see it obviously popped out. A lot of people sometimes whenever they dislocate a finger, they'll just like pull it in, pop it back in themselves. But as long as they have their neurovascular intact, they're able to move it, you can stabilize it, and depending on what kind of athlete or what they do in life, just do a buddy taping, put a little splint on it, and they should be good. So this is just a little bit of concern is that traction during the reduction can lodge the palmar plate in the joint, making the reduction impossible. So therefore, they're going to have to go see a specific hand surgeon to actually remove that little plate and then pretty much reduce it in surgery and fix it that way. And they'll be immobilized for, I think it's like about 4 weeks until they can actually start doing the exercises with the thumb or the fingers, depending on whichever it is. So, metacarpal fractures, you see right there, and depending on, if it's in the fifth metacarpal, it's known as a Boxer's fracture. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you can see a fracture right there. Okay. So they'll present with swelling. They're not going to be able to fully bend their megaphyst. That'll hurt them. You'll feel crepitus in there like any other fracture we talked about, and sometimes a little bit of a bony prominence as well. Lunate dislocations. So, I mean, it's where the lunate will dislocate. Why do you guys think that is, based on the anatomy?
It's all the way goes to the wrist, right?
Mm-hmm.
They fall into their hands.
Yeah, so a common mechanism is when they fall with an outstretched hand. So if you look at it, what do you guys think is the reason for that, though?
It's on the palm pretty much.
Yeah, radius pushes up. Yeah, and all that force causes that lunate to dislocate into this lateral side, radial side. Okay, so there you go. A little bit more explanation of it, and the failure to recognize is bad because that it can impinge that blood supply whenever it dislocates. So again, with this kind of thing, if you suspect it, you're going to refer to a hand surgeon and they'll fix it. 2 to 3 months in the cast, post-op, and then that's when you can start working on range of motion stuff. And a lot of the times the hand specialists send them to occupational therapists. I don't know if is anyone interested in occupational therapy?
Kind of.
So you'll deal a lot with hands. Okay. Scaphoid fractures, highly likelihood for vascular disturbances and necrosis, and that takes about 2 to 6 months of healing time. And if you're feeling like right here, and if they say that they fell on an outstretched arm or outstretched hand, and you're feeling like right in that anatomical snuff box, and they have pretty tenderness right there, that's pretty indicative of a scaphoid healability. And then you can also have scaphoid leonate dislocations, where they both dissipate to either side. You got a nice little hole in the hand. Okay, so it'll happen with Forster extension and or rotation, and again, we can't reduce this itself, so they'll go in, you'll refer them to a hand surgeon, they'll check it out, get x-rays or MRIs, and then they'll put it back in during surgery. So if you have a baseball, softball player who, when you have someone involved in hitting or tennis, it may take a little bit longer to actually get back into full play until they're fully released, just because of all that wrist rotation going on.
I bruised it one time. Hamate.
Okay, hamate fractures, most likely it's going to be the hook of the hamate that gets fractured right there. You guys can feel it. If you go along the medial side of your wrist, it's that little bony thing like just popping out right above the ulna. So you can feel that. So a lot of this is caused from repetitive, usually, like it says up there, with swinging bats. And this will be surgically too, because if it's displaced, it can cause a disruption of the ulnar nerve. That little fragment can break off. And there you can see. So the fractured hamate can cause a disruption of that motor unit of the ulnar nerve. And I mean, that's not good, because then you can cause some permanent damage to it in the long run. And also because a non-union can develop at the end of that fifth metacarpal as well from the tendon, and that can do it too. So what they'll do is just excise that hook from the hamate, but the risk of that is the decreased strength in the long run. I've seen some baseball players that that's the only sport I've ever seen it in, is baseball players, and they have trouble with it. Okay, TFCC injuries. This is Reed's
What?
thing.